Hey guys, Wednesday, March 18th, at-home workout, equipment free, and or getting creative and like borrowing your kid's backpack they're not using. All right, Tim, tell us about Homebody Angie.
Okay, first thing off is we're starting off the accessory. So
Perfect.
you'll notice as we're coming through here, if you do check out the workout that we would have done in the gym, there was going to be some back squats. So what we're going to be doing is we're working on things now that are going to support us getting stronger and better in our squats, getting stable through the joints and the hips and the knees and all that, and making us better squatters when we come back to the gym. Squatters, that also means something else there. Really good. All right, so anyways, the first thing we're going to do is a 5x6 on each leg of these three movements here. So we have a curtsy squat, a Bulgarian split squat, and a side lunge. And so once again, the curtsy squat is one. Some people call it a curtsy lunge. Either one is fine there, but here I'm going to bring that leg across and drop the knee down over here. So I'm trying to get that rotation in my hips as I come down. We can come over and switch to that other side and get that rotation through the hips and kind of get some different angles going on the hips and the knees, the ankles through that, so we start to stabilize that. On these three, if we feel like that's a little bit easy, we have the trusty backpack that we were using yesterday for some of our accessory work. So now we can just toss that on, or we can hold it in front and do that same thing now with a little bit of load there. And you can load it up with as much or as little as needed to get you what you need on that. The next one is the Bulgarian split squat. We can use this again here. Actually, on the Bulgarian split squat, I would probably hold it in front. You can use it on the back as well, it's fine. From here, what we want to do is find a surface to put the foot on. Here we can use a couch. The arm of your couch is fine, or a chair, as long as it's not rolling, something that'll stay stable, and it'll be a safe option for you there. So here with that Bulgarian split squat, I'm going to swing the knee back towards the box, keeping the chest upright here, and I want to, if I'm holding a load, I can hold it out in front. If you have dumbbells, you can hold those, or kettlebell, whatever it happens to be. So we do 5 sets of 6 on each leg. If you can find something loaded up and make it challenging, again, if we wanted to do that with the backpack on the back, that's also fine here. We bring that up and just keep that on there, drop it back in, and bring it back up here. So either one of those fine, probably a little bit more loading if you carry it out in front on that, so make it slightly more challenging. So then there's the side lunge, and so the side lunge again here, we're going to each side. I'm going to separate the legs there, drop down into that side lunge as deep as I can, come back up. Let's go ahead and do 5 to one side. So we start to work on that leg strength over there a little bit, as well as getting the hips to open up for the side lunge. So we're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, and then we're going to, 6 on one side, 6 on the other side, and then we'll come back around for the next round. So you'll go 5 sets of 6 on each leg of each one of those exercises. So then we'll move on to the home workout, which Lori named Homebody Angie. I like it. So since we all end up having to be homebodies these next few weeks. So we have 100 lunges, so we're going to replace the pull-ups with the lunges. That's also going to help us make up for the lack of back squats we did. Get a little extra leg work today. So we've got 100 lunges. These we can do them in place. If you want to do them walking, that's fine too, but I just want to get in there, do that step forward into your lunge, and come back up. So we'll hit 100 lunges, and then we go into 100 push-ups. With 100 push-ups, again, we want to keep that nice tight core, keep the hips tucked down, keep a good solid plank position here, and with those, we're coming down, keeping everything nice and tight, touch chest to floor, come up. Try to avoid the rolling off if you can. It's fine to drop to knees and do that same thing here, bring it down, keeping everything nice and tight. Try not to let the head hang, all those things. Hold your positions best you can. If you need to, go to an elevated surface. You can use the arm of your couch, or even a staircase is fine here, and adjust to be something where you can do the push-up correctly, rather than get yourself into a position where you have to get out of position to complete the push-up. So then after the push-ups, you have sit-ups. So on the sit-ups, again, without the access to the ab mats, a lot of you won't have at home. One of the ways that we can adjust if you have a hard time coming up, the ab mat takes that kind of flat spot out of the lower back as we're coming up, makes it a little bit smoother on the way up. So if I lengthen my legs out here, I'm going to have a little bit more leverage to get through that. And so that's just fine coming out. Generally, a split leg on that will kind of help you roll through that a little bit easier. That's one option. If you find it more comfortable, we can turn around here and put the toes to the wall. And that gives us a little bit of leverage off of the wall. We can come up and touch the wall and hit that. If you need to, we can also tuck toes under a couch or something like that. If you would like something to fill up that space in the lower back, if you find that's a little more comfortable, you can always roll up a towel or use a, if you have a thin pillow or something like that, you might be able to use it. Just something that's comfortable underneath the lower back to work like the ab mat would. But we should be fine with that. A lot of doing it without the ab mat's just fine. So then we have our 100 squats. 100 squats. Remember here we want to be supporting good squat position like we would if we're working with a barbell. And so I'm going to keep that chest up. We're going to send those hips back and down, trying to get down below parallel. And then from there, coming on up all the way up. And with that, try to avoid the hands on the knees or the hands coming to the floor, as these are going to break down the position and not kind of support where we want to go with those squat mechanics overall. So enjoy. I know I'm going to have fun with this. I'm going to be doing mostly these home WODs through the next several weeks to make sure I get the feel of what everybody's going through at home as well, and kind of develop from there. So, all right, have a great time with that. We'll see you next time.